Thank you. Darling, I will have the most expensive thing on this menu. I can do that, you know.
I want to thank my good friend Yumi for requesting this video. Hey Arnold, Season 3, Episode 6B, Preteen Scream, where Phoebe gets to meet her favorite pop singer, Ronnie Matthews, and convinced Helga to tag along. Helga not being a fan of Ronnie Matthews and his hit song, I saw your face. But what happened when Phoebe meets her pop singer idol? Will he be the talented artist that she thinks he is? Or will he disappoint her? Well, if you're as knowledgeable of Hey Arnold lore as I am, you already know what's gonna happen. But with that being said, it's time to take your seat, or stand if you have a standing desk, grab some snacks and drinks, and let's sing a tune as we discuss Hey Arnold Season 3, Episode 6B, Preteen Scream. We begin with the Hillwood kids hanging out at the Sunset Arms as they overhear one of the songs on the radio.
Yeah, that was Ronnie Matthews' hit single, I Saw Your Face, and wow! Hey, you want to go backstage to a Ronnie Matthews concert and then have dinner with Ronnie himself?
Oh, yes!
Well, just write us a page and say why you'd be the best choice to win an evening with Ronnie. Send it to this radio station by the end of the week.
Oh my gosh, an evening with Ronnie Matthews. I must win.
Man, everyone must really want to meet and have dinner with this Ronnie Matthews. These guys are acting like Ronnie is as awesome as Powerline, which I don't want to disappoint you kids, but that's impossible. Heck, even our football-headed protagonist is confused about who this Ronnie Matthews is.
Who is this guy? Only like the greatest singing sensation in like 50 years. Get a grip on yourself, you bunch of wimps. Don't you have better things to do with your time? Come on, Phoebes, let's go spit in the river.
Wow, don't that sound fun, fellow Hooties? Spitting in the river. Well, okay, they are kids, and this is the 90s, so what else do you expect her to do? Even us Hoots have to find something to entertain us when bored, or video games, or TV. But it seems that Phoebe isn't interested in spitting in the river. Phoebe turns down Helga's river-spitting invitation and runs home, where it's revealed that she's in fact a secret Ronnie Matthews fan, and begins writing her contest entry. I always found it weird why she would keep it secret that she was a fan of Ronnie Matthews. I mean, if it wasn't cool to like him, then I can see why she would want to keep it secret. But everyone worships the ground he walks on, or dances on. It might be because they wanted to have a surprise moment when the winner is announced, but I don't know, just that classic cliche of the nerdy girl that secretly likes a pop singer or something.
I really, really, really hope I win. Oh, I can't bear the tension. You're all wasting your time. I'm about to mail in the winning entry.
Oh, please let me win this contest. I wrote my best stuff. I really hope this is gonna work out. Amen.
Speaking of wasting your time, Warts, do you really think you have a hoot's chance in winning the contest? They take one look at you and toss you out, let alone let you backstage. But that would be a hilarious timeline if Principal Warts would have won the contest instead of Phoebe. What would they even talk about? Oh, who am I kidding? Poor Ronnie wouldn't even get a word in with Principal Warts yapping like a storm about how he loves all his songs. But enough ranting about Warts. Let's get back to the episode. The kids gather at the Sunset Arms stoop as the radio announces the winner.
Phoebe Heyerdahl! Phoebe Heyerdahl is the winner!
I can't believe you of all people, won. I can't believe you even entered the contest, Phoebe. You must be really excited, Phoebe.
I'm quite pleased.
Wow, you're a lot calmer than someone that would expect someone to act to winning a contest like this. Well, it is Phoebe, so I shouldn't be surprised that she would be calm about...
I won! I get to meet Ronnie Matthews! I get to meet Ronnie Matthews! Oh, joy! Oh, rapture!
Good on Phoebe for winning the contest. She seems so happy to win. Now the question is, who will she pick? I mean, it had to be one of her friends. She isn't gonna take anyone to the party, Hoots. you're not going. And besides, this already happened, so it's already over. Ah, nuts. Nah, well, I'm more a Powerline fan anyways. If we listen to each other's hearts, we'll find we're never too far apart. Let's see who Phoebe tries to take to the concert with her.
Please? Phoebe, drop it. It's bad enough that you've revealed yourself to be a hopeless Ronnie Matthews fan. Don't make it worse by dragging me along.
Helga, you're the one that basically made poor Phoebe dependent on you, and I don't want to hear you Hooties be all, Hoot, Phoebe is her own person. She don't need Helga all the time. Well, my fellow Hooties, consider this. We all know, well, those who know as much about Hey on Lore as yours Hootie does, would know how Helga is worried about losing Phoebe as a friend. And when Helga found out that Phoebe was moving up to the 6th grade, she tried telling her not to, then lashed out, cutting her off, probably thinking Phoebe was gonna leave her eventually. But I already talked about that in my Pataki video. The point I'm trying to make, and yes, I do have a point with this Hooted rant, is that Phoebe needs you as much as you need Phoebe. So just go to the concert with her. You never know. You might even like it. Phoebe bribes Helga with the promise of free stuff, and she agrees.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Aw, ain't that just adorable? So now that you have Helga to go to the concert with you, what will you wear? We see a montage of Phoebe trying on outfits. You know, the usual cliche. And she picks a cute red sweater.
Let's kick it.
It's good to see Phoebe this happy. It's a shame that it doesn't last when she meets Ronnie and finds out who he really is. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Phoebe gets to see her idol perform live, front stage, and you can tell she's truly starstruck. Well, Helga isn't too impressed. And I have to agree with Helga. I mean, Ronnie is impressive, but he certainly isn't Powerline. If you listen to each other's hearts. I also like the word wow reflected on both lenses of her glasses. It's a nice touch that shows her current thoughts. Wow. Phoebe and Helga are sitting outside Ronnie's dressing room, and they get the rundown about meeting him.
Okay, here's the 411. Ronnie will be ready to see you shortly. First, he has to get his makeup off, take a sauna, have a massage, meditate, get dressed.
Wow. Hey, we don't have all night, lady. We're kids. We do have curfews, you know.
Well, you're charming.
Well, you're no who to sunshine yourself, Cynthia. Also, Helga has a point. They are kids with curfews. You would think they would have stuff like this already ready for the chance that a kid won the contest. So they, you know, don't get in trouble for getting home late past their curfew. So Cynthia gives them a few rules about interacting with Ronnie Matthews.
Don't ask him any hard questions, like anything he can't answer with just a yes or no. Laugh at all his jokes, don't touch his white suit, compliment him on his singing, his clothing, his hair, all that stuff. That's about it. I'll get you when Ronnie's ready. Ronnie's ready.
Jeez, what are the rules you want to throw in there while you're at it? Don't talk about Fight Club in front of Ronnie. Don't feed Ronnie after midnight. Don't tell Ronnie he's a Timu Michael Jackson with a sprinkle of Powerline. We're meeting a pop singer, not the friggin' Pope. Shoppe. Cynthia also feels the need to introduce all of Ronnie's staff and lackeys.
Ronnie's hairstylist, Ronnie's masseuse, Ronnie's tailor, Ronnie's psychic, Ronnie's video game consultant, Ronnie's personal one-on-one basketball opponent, Ronnie's makeup consultant, Ronnie's agent, Ronnie's trainer, Ronnie's idiot brother-in-law, and of course, Ronnie.
And a partridge in a pear tree. Seriously, who needs that many people with them when they're just a pop singer? You need to bring your idiot brother-in-law along? I mean, I didn't know he was married. It is nice that he brought him along while he performed, or whatever. Anyways, it's a lot of people that's job isn't even needed here. Helga and Phoebe introduce themselves to Ronnie, and he gets their names wrong.
Hello, Phoebe. Hello, Helga.
Well, to be fair, he does seem to be from another country. I'm not sure which one. And English may not be his first language, so I'll forgive him if he doesn't make this a reoccurring theme, especially if Phoebe or Helga keep correcting him. Which I'm surprised only Phoebe does once, but that's not till later. Ronnie asked if they enjoyed the concert, and while Phoebe gushes about how amazing it was, Helga, on the other hand,
It's okay.
Very funny. You know what? I like funny. I like humor. I like food. Now, very, very hungry. Let's go eat.
and you'll see how, despite Helga saying it was okay, he wasn't offended. On the contrary, he thinks it's funny to hear someone give their honest opinions, almost as if maybe he'd like to hear something other than the constant praise and glazing sessions from his followers. And you know what? It would have been interesting to hear Ronnie confide in Helga that he's happy that she was able to be honest, and despite knowing that she finds out about Ronnie later on. We'll get to that while at the restaurant. She grows to respect him more, maybe saying that he's sorry for not being what Phoebe or Phoebe expected him to be. Or he's just as conceited as ever, but I'm rambling. It's pretty obvious that Ronnie doesn't have much of a personality other than, look what I have, it costs a lot of money. But other than that, he isn't that bad a guy. Conceited, yeah, but at this point in his life, he's kind of earned that. Whether you agree or not, he must have worked hard to get where he is, or he just got insanely lucky. Either way, you can't say he wasn't nice to Phoebe or Helga, regardless if he's legit artist or someone that's famous from his looks. You know, like a lot of famous singers from the past with ghostwriters. Yeah, you really think that all the singers write their own songworks and sing live every time they were on concert or on shows like SNL? Believe it or not, lip syncing is still a thing that happens, which is why I like episodes like this. They really are people like Ronnie Matthews that exist. And again, to give Ronnie credit, aside from talking about how much money he has and throwing money around like nothing, he wasn't rude to them. Even Helga, who never made it a secret that she wasn't a fan of him. In fact, he found her funny instead of annoying or offensive. Oh goodness, here I am rambling again. They arrived to a small restaurant named Joe's Eats.
I will have the most expensive thing on this menu. I can do that, you know. You, Phoebe and Helga, order anything you like.
Really?
Okay, slap a bib on me and stand back.
Now, I think he chose this place because it's cheap, but his interest seems to had planned ahead of time before they arrived, or he really likes Joe's Eats. I mean, it is good food. Would that sign missing the other O lie to you? And also, for those who know how good local burger places are, they just hit different. After dinner, Ronnie talks about how it's great to buy whatever he wants.
But it's more than being able to buy anything, right, Ronnie? I mean, the real satisfaction is in the feeling you get, searching for the right note on your guitar.
Oh, Phoebe, you poor summer child. How little you know how the music industry works. Well, some aspects of it. Yes, there are truly talented artists that make their own music and lyrics, but there are also those who are chosen to be the face of a brand, to look pretty while giving the illusion that they created the stuff that they make or sing. She's gonna learn a harsh reality about this, and it's the form of the person she idolized. Again, never meet your heroes. You never know who they really are. Also, I like this music that plays while Phoebe is trying to convey this to Ronnie. Its off-key uneasiness really adds to scenes that it's used in. Jim Lang is truly a master of composing music and choosing what score to add to what scene. Now take note how Ronnie reacts to hearing Phoebe, and yes, he may appear to be ignoring them and focusing on messing with his hair. He's still listening to them.
I wouldn't know what any of that feels like.
But you've written wonderful lyrics and the most catchy and intoxicating melodies.
Phoebe, my dear Phoebe, you have to understand something. I don't write the words of the song. I don't write the music.
Even Helga was floored by that revelation that Ronnie just dropped on them. She even put her spoon down for that. And she was eating local good food, or FOD, banana split, the best of all banana splits. which means that Helga is a secret Ronnie fan. She just doesn't want people to know because of her self-image of being a tough gal that doesn't follow the norms or something. Then again, I may be wrong on that. But I and you fellow Hooties know is that she is shocked.
And keep this under your hats. That's not me singing all those songs. I just move these handsome lips, and out of the speakers comes a beautiful voice, but it's not mine. It's all true.
Now I know you Hooties probably feel bad for Phoebe, and I don't blame you. I do too. She thought Ronnie was this magical genius that made beautiful music, but he's just a face of a brand or band. They need good music and a pretty face to be at the helm. But it's in fact being steered by a whole crew of people while Ronnie is up there pretending to steer the stardom ship, or whatever you want to symbolize this, with whatever metaphor you wish. Either way, Phoebe is devastated. However, what pep Phoebe lost was immediately found in Helga, as she's impressed that he was able to have all that. He does not have to do any of the hard work.
And you have a whole staff of people at your beck and call and sandwiches named after you? And you own a bunch of cars?
And 5 houses.
You really gotta feel for Phoebe here. All her respect for Ronnie went right out the window in one evening. Meanwhile, Helga gained all that fallen respect and more for Ronnie. Granted, it's because she sees how much of a scam his career is, or as Phoebe calls it,
Ronnie, you're a sham.
which, yeah, that is true. But I already ranted enough about how that's the reality of some pop artists, and how you should never have expectations of people. You may be disappointed in the end. But, you know what? I'm glad Helga had a good time too. She was drug along because Phoebe begged her to go, and she went from not wanting to be there, which I still think Helga might be a secret Ronnie fan, to dancing with him after finding out that he isn't the amazing person Phoebe thought he was. And now we get to the part where I don't agree with Phoebe. Well, it's just a moment, but still. When they arrive back to Phoebe's house, she blows up.
And then you meet him and suddenly he's the greatest thing in the world because he's rich and has like 1,000,000 cars. And then you two are old pals, laughing and dancing.
Hey! You were the one begging me to go with you. You said he was the voice of our generation, not me.
Well, I thought he was.
Well, that's not my fault, is it?
No, it's not.
Now you can make the argument that she's had that anger building inside about Helga making fun of Phoebe for liking Ronnie Matthews, and when she finds out the truth, she likes him. But Helga is also right. That's not her fault that Ronnie wasn't everything Phoebe dreamed he was. She was worshipping a face, not the artist that made the music. But give credit to Phoebe, she does know it's not Helga's fault too, and questions how could she be so stupid to fall for it.
Oh, come on, Phoebe, you're not stupid. So he wasn't the guy you thought he was. Anybody could be fooled by a handsome face. Even someone as smart as you.
You're right. I guess you should never meet your heroes.
This is a great way to end an episode. Phoebe understanding that you shouldn't have expectations when meeting people you like, such as celebrities or singers, you name it. They're people too, just like you and me. I mean, I'm an owl, but you get what I'm saying. Well, that was the end of the episode Preteen Scream. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Yumi, for requesting the episode. Let me know what you think of the episode and the review. Do you agree with my hooted opinions? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and share with your fam. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and join the Parliament of Hoots to become a fellow Hoots today. As always, your feedback and opinions mean a lot, and I can't thank all of you enough for all your support. Thanks for watching, and until then, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I get my hoot in the dark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share with your fam, subscribe today and join the Parliament of Hoots, and also comment what you thought of the review. What are your opinions on said episode? Let me know in the comment section below. Your guys' opinion means so much to me, new viewers and fellow Hooties. Check out the videos below, it'll take you to more of my content, and follow my other social medias, including Instagram, Twitch, and also Twitter, or X. Until next time, guys, I'll see you when you visit the Owlery again, and I get my hoot in the dark.